I'm loading up the third game right now. It's going to be on Shakura's Plateau, picked by GoOdy. And this is the third game of the grand final for the TeamSpeak TL Open number 9.
Link engaged.
Welcome back. It's time for game 3. Can Naniwa close it right here in 3 games, or will GoOdy extend the life of himself in this series? We're going to be finding out here in just a moment, as the map is Shakura's Plateau. EmpireNani is going to spawn in the southeast position as the yellow Protoss, and his opponent, the purple Terran, will be spawning in the northwest position. Now, talking a little bit about what we've seen out of GoOdy and what we've seen out of Naniwa. First and foremost, let's focus Naniwa. Although he did not look as impressive last week versus his teammate and opponent Kaz, he has played almost a completely flawless series so far here. Of course, he devastated the Zerg Junny to make it here for the grand finals, and I think that that's making a huge difference here. He's fought 11 games, and he could close it out right here. GoOdy, on the other hand, just going with that consistent mech play. In some cases, it's worked. In others, it hasn't. He even had the one game where he transitioned from mech to the battle cruisers. Very nicely done to basically, he basically immobilized Preddy in that one, and it was a solid game. You'll want to check that out later on. We've got the barracks going down, and quick look at their APM. Was noticing in the last game, EmpireNani definitely floating up there, higher 200s, while his opponent 100, 150. We've got gas going down, and the gateway not near the ramp at all. So we'll see what Nani is going to actually decide to do, as we do have the barracks at the front here. GoOdy making somewhat of a wall here into his main base, as the refinery about ready to finish. Expect to see Orbital after this SCV, and where will he go from there? So Orbital going down, first Marine coming out. Gateway is down, and now the Cybernetics core down for Nani. And another impressive thing about Nani and what he was able to do is in game, was it game 1 of this series, he went for the 2 gateway push on Xel'Naga, proxy gateway in his opponent's base, sent out the probe early. However, it was caught, could not get it done, but still managed to basically negate the army of GoOdy with nothing but immortals. And hold on one second, we've got a proxy barracks going up over here for GoOdy on the far right side of the map. So he could have the potential to punch out a bunch of units here. We are going to have a Zealot out, and a second gateway is going down. Warp Gate research is underway. Meanwhile, Tech Lab concussive cells, so he could decide to just bring out those Marauders, have them ready. But I suspect we're going to be getting Marines. No, he is going to throw down the Tech Lab, and he will have a closer rally point for those Marauders. He looks like he will have a Marine and a Marauder coming from his main. He'll continue with Marauders from both barracks. Once this Tech Lab is done, he is not going to even probably need a second gas at this point, because all that is out right now is a Zealot. There is a Sentry on the way, but the Sentry is just going to get that one force field off. This could be a devastating attack by GoOdy, and could keep him alive here for the TeamSpeak TL Open number 9, as the Terran is getting into position. And once again, we're going to see Nani backing off with his units a little bit, puts him closer to his base. And will we see the same, basically the same retreat that we saw out of GoOdy? Because he has a proxy barracks, I've got to say no. Concussive cells is finished, and there is a Stalker coming out of this gateway. He's going to pop just as these guys come around, and he's going to have to move out of position. He knows what those Marauders hold, and look at those Marauders moving in. Bunker is going to go down. Warp gates are going to open up. He's got a very, very small window of timing here. He's going to have a warp in units. He's even bringing some probes forward. And will these bunkers get down there? About halfway done. We've got 4 Marauders out on the field. He's got to get those Zealots up to take out those Marauders, and he's doing exactly that. Meanwhile, working on those SCVs that are trying to take out those bunkers, and it does look like Nani is going to be able to stop this. These, wow, actually, These Marauders still have a lot of life. They're going to take out both of the Zealots, moving now back into the base. The bunkers are done. Don't let that guy get in the bunker. Oh my God, he got in. And now he's going to try to stop these reinforcing units. All that bunker's going to be able to do is maybe be on those buildings a little bit. He's got to stop these reinforcements. Then he can deal with the bunker. And he is going to warp in a few units in the back, but it does look like he has held this off, at least in the meantime. Another Marauder is coming forward, but he will actually retreat him back. Moving forward to take out this bunker. Now he's got to work on that. He does. No, the Marauder got into the other bunker, still continuing damage on these Zealots. It will go down, as does the bunker. Will we see a counterattack here by Nani? He went for the proxy barracks. It was a little bit risky. Now we've got these Marauders moving their way back. There was already a proxy pylon up. They're going to cut off the reinforcements as 3 stalkers and a zealot move forward. And there's the GG. The proxy barracks doesn't work. It looked like he might have had a window of opportunity, waited just a bit too long. And once those warp gates opened up, suddenly EmpireNani had the ability to bring in those reinforcing units, stop the bunkers, and finish GoOdy off. So Naniwa is the winner of the TeamSpeak TL Open number 9, winning 3 games over his Terran opponent GoOdy, not even giving him one. And this was a US edition, but we see a European walking away with the title. Naniwa is going to be featured also in the TSL 3 as he is qualified. GoOdy earning a ton of points there for getting second place, also walking away with a little bit of money provided by the TeamSpeak TL Open number 9. Guys, don't forget, these TeamSpeak TL Opens will continue. There'll be another one next week. I believe we've got back-to-back North America competitions, but of course you're going to want to check out teamliquid.net. Don't forget to also check out TeamSpeak. There's a public TeamSpeak channel that you can use. If you go on to teamliquid.net, you can find out where that is. So thank you for continuing to sponsor these ongoing competitions, and we're excited as we have yet another player qualified into the TSL 3. You know, I bet you Chill actually probably could have stayed for that game. It wasn't a long one, but how is he supposed to know? Anyway, on behalf of Chill and myself, we'll see you tomorrow for the for Weapon of Choice. We'll see you next week for another TeamSpeak TL Open number 9. And just as a little plug, not even for myself, I want to give a plug to DJ Mini-Wheat. He's got some new videos coming out that you can find on youtube.com/djWHEAT. Don't forget, the VODs will be posted very, very soon, so watch for those on teamliquid.net. I'm DJ Wheat, and I'm out of here. Peace.